Alright, well, that's fine. We'll start a run with one of the existing characters and go from there, I suppose. Oh yeah, there's also still this third mode thing that we don't know nothing about, too. Who did we actually get our hard win on? I don't actually remember. Thanks for the clarification, Crota. So, the most notable difference between the characters is that Twin Heart is high damage, very close range. Defect has less health, but heals to full after each fight. And nothing really distinct about her heart. There is Cat. Sure, let's try a Twin Heart, and we'll stay on Torrent, probably. Well, I was thinking that the way we got the blues, well, the way we got the blues gave us, like, at least 250 tetrads, so we can't be very far off as it is. It might just be the fact that we need to get, like, a new tetrad and register or something, but we'll find out. You're eager to help. Some time. Alright, feather damage up is good. And that gives us bigger bombs and an extra bomb if we combo at least 25%, which shouldn't be too hard, although this is one of the harder enemies to oh god, right, it's starting at level 7. Right, we're on Torrent. Oh, and also we have no range. Even comboing 25% might be hard. It's like maybe we shouldn't I got there, okay. No longer need to worry too much about combo. Ah, crap. Well, we got hit twice. Ain't great. Hey, it's out. Greeting, Snuggle. So after each fight, we get karma, which is kind of luck. Hey, look, we got 400 tetrahedrons. Okay, that's what I thought. That is exactly what I thought. The Devil's Story. Better luck gives you better items and more boss choices. You can choose between up to 4 bosses. Currently we've only had one option each time, but... bandage is good. These two together will heal us up. And this can heal us when we want to, basically. Just a little more defense is pretty meh, but I did get the defense items buffed. They're still meh, but they're less meh. Even if we get hit once, we might be able to full heal, or at least close to. So, Hades-O here has these things behind it that you ideally want to take out before there we go, we got our combo. That was a little focus there. Before they switch to their second phase. Crap. Something too close to the fire, get burned or whatever. Those little things in the back will help its attacks and such in the second phase if they're not taken out. So there's one in the middle, you see it's shooting out digital little fireballs. I think it has more armor as well based on if you take those out or not. One other thing you might notice that we have a long-range attack as well here. After we take damage, our friend pops out and can actually attack at range, but only after we take damage, and it's of course still going to be a lot less than getting close, but it gives us an option to hit at range at least. Hey, Tellies! And if we get hit less and stuff like that, basically if we do better, we get more karma. If you fight higher level enemies, you get more karma as well. Oh, did the way this effectively... No, right. Movement is a fractional. That's right. These rewards suck. I would like to fight something else, please. I don't have that option. Alright. We can also do a charge attack like this, which is more range, but with most characters it's actually more DPS, but with this one it's less because they're focused on the close range feather damage. Oh, I actually got myself hit there. How sad is that? Oh, what hit me? I actually got myself hit there? That doesn't bode well. I did not see anything there that could have hit me, so there must have been still just a bullet bouncing back. Oh my god. Do you know that hard difficulty is hard and we haven't played this for a while? Do you know that I have not used a bomb yet? And if anyone's wondering why the enemy's health bar went like yellow there, that's basically when they're moving around a lot or off screen, that it doesn't interrupt your combo in those cases. Just backed up straight into a bullet. Why aren't we getting options? Just random. Are I wonder if that has been adjusted at all. Because those score-based ones were always, like, trivial to get, and I never missed getting any, I don't think. Vent. She feels whatever red Tetrad's moving. Yeah, set it free! A heart key. Challenges become simple. Yes. Although at this point, like, currently, surviving challenges is necessary to survive at all, mostly, but... Maybe just raise the karma? Yeah, I want more options. Hook me up with more karma. Nice, Tillies. We get an unknown 2-star and a 50% heal. I mean, that's what we're taking over a burning viral with, well, I mean, its rewards are decent, but it's a, burning virals are just... Oh, no, this is a burning viral, not Viral Rain. Viral Rain is the one I was thinking of that's extra scary. Burning viral with, 40% more attack speed and damage is, pretty scary, don't get me wrong. The other thing here is that when we fight higher level monsters, it kind of increases the level of monsters that we're fighting in general. Yeah, let's use our heal. That might be enough that we can survive a hit here. And then hopefully we'll heal up fight after this. Whoa! Starting with your jerk shots a little early there, friend. You're still at that much health, huh? Oh, they're bouncing back. Yeah, I don't much care for that. This extra movement's a lot. It's good and bad. If we break out for claws, she will have more unlimited attacks. If we break out both claws, she'll only have 2 attack options. Okay, now just go for the face. She can do this bouncy thing, and she can do one other attack. She can do the look at my hands, what happened to my hands attack. Hey, you need to know. Oh right, it was an unknown item. I'm like, what is this? All defenses up a bit and heal 60%. Well, we're back to full health, I guess. So that's good. Oh boy, more blue tetrads. Molten Vine, still only one choice. And, loves. Is that actually good for the feather attacks? It's not amazing. Well, not like we, have a choice, huh? What can I say? I provide a service for the people, Chrono. You know, being slightly less bad at bullet hell games, apparently. I don't... Because it's not being good at bullet hell games. That is not I'm like competent. Let's go with competent. Here's where I immediately get wrecked after saying the word competent, I feel. That was a bold word for me to use. Oh god! Oh no, not the wavy nonsense. Okay. Alright, now they split off some friends that'll split when we kill them. But I think that's gonna be our best source of damage, so take those out as best we can. Alright, let's just sit here not damaging each other for a while. I'm okay with this. Alright, took one hit, that ain't too bad. Nightmare File. So this power-up means that if we shoot one of our charged attacks, it'll like leave a little beacon that will attract our other attacks. Chekhov would be crying. Get another 2-star gift unlocked. And a minor meta progression upgrade for the character we have here. Well, 3 panics and longer panics if we take that. Yeah, I mean, we're taking the level 8. We want to keep the levels down as much as possible. I think the Lucky Feather, well, 3 panics is pretty good. The 6% crit is actually decent. That's between 6% and 12% more damage. So that ain't too bad. Hey, squirrel. No disco. We do have a burn damage tonic. How weak are you against fire? Moderately. And we're just doing a radiant. Or, no, right, we're doing toxic. That's right. So do we want to do 13% more damage? I'll probably save it for a point that it's more useful. The quick gifts do carry over between runs. So yeah, let's fight this, get some more blue Tetryds. So here's upside down harder Sentinel. With our close range high DPS character, that attack's especially easy to deal with. The high movement helps against that attack a lot. Yeah, then they do this jump over you and be extra rude thing. Although that's less rude than it used to be. I think that was bug fixed a little bit. Like, we hit some situations where they were jumping over us like, oh god, like several times in a row and they weren't supposed to or something, I think. They don't like me being behind her. Smash the claw, there we go. Okay. Smashing parts of enemies also raises your score for the fight, basically, which increases how much of that meta currency you get. Yeah, this is early access, Tilly, so still being actively developed. Like the fourth character was just added within the last month. Okay, well, we got choices. We'd like to stick with this level 9s, because it's getting cold. What do we got here? We got a, well, we've got double heals and an unknown 1-star. Unknown 1-star probably bad at this point. A one-time use, 12% damage up. And, I mean, karma after every battle is not terribly exciting at this point. Heal after every battle. Oh my god, these are our options. I guess we take the 12% damage boost we can use later once? Or do we take the, heals? We're at half health right now. I would like the quick love and 1/2 heal. Like that would be nice. Hey, virals. I don't like any of these options. I guess healing up in Mystery Mediocrity is slightly better than 12% damage. Null Round Saw is often one of these scarier bosses, but I think this character's pretty good against them. Karma's kind of a luck factor, Tilly's. Improves the items you get and number of bosses you can choose between and such. Hey, Pura Sabine. Welcome. What was the 3? Oh yeah, it was a full heal over here. Okay. Alright, well, let's dance, Null Round Saw. So we get annoying little bits of spiky death popping out from behind us. We get this dangerous saw spinning around. Oh god, I forget that a lot. But it's like, well, I avoided the line, but you know, there's a saw attached. Hey, 42. This is how I'm doing 42. Dying a horrible death. With 5 bombs left, I think. Something like that. Oh, that's all that we can radiate right now. Alright, well. Let's do it then. This radiating thing is kind of a meta progression oddity that is used towards unlocks and gives you detail, like information about the monsters when you're fighting them and such. And a little info about them too, like molten bullets are much hotter than regular burn bullets. Trying to think of what the actual distinction is between them in the fight. Just the like boulders that are on fire that are being chucked at me are the molten bullets, I guess. Alright. Anyway. We got the devil. This heart seems eager to fight. What do we got? We got 14 health. We got 0% frustration, apparently. We got burn defense. We're weak against radiant and void. Standard combo and immunity time, I think. And move. I think all of that's normal. The devil will receive a permanent 3% upgrade to all damage every time she takes damage. Okay. Damage is variable. Let's see. Alright. Star shots. Don't move to shoot faster. Okay. Okay. Don't move to shoot faster. Awkward. That's going to get me killed. And basic fire charges void. Oh, panic does void too. I think they normally do radiant. But otherwise that looks approximately to be a... Oh, is that a smaller panic than normal? No, probably not. 35% sounds about normal. I mean, obviously I can check. I'm just like going off of memory here. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say how long it takes us to speed up. I guess it would if we had radiated the card, probably. Or if it doesn't yet, then it should. Hint, hint. Yeah, stay still long enough to fire a charge yet. Rate time. Oh, does it actually say that? It does actually say rate time. It says it right there. I'm not even paying attention. It's right here. It's not. We don't even need to irradiate the card. 3 seconds of holding still to go from minimum to maximum. There we go. Says literally right here. Got me covered with the in-game information and I'm just ignoring it. 3 seconds is a very long time, but it is for crippled damage as well, so. Yeah, I'll probably check out the Monolith DLC at some point in 42. Do we go back to regular hard? Let's go back to regular hard. I mean, I assume it's undone, but they have a text voice blip.
So, you want to hear my story? The story of the devil?
Well, I can't tell it to you yet. You see, a lot of story pieces have been moved around before. I don't want to tell you things if they're just gonna be changed later. The whole game is getting close, though. The stories will be added last. But I don't have your patience. I want to get in there and knock the fear out of those monsters already. And you're gonna help me do that. That's right, Asao. Hey, Dominic Terrison. Yep, this one came out within the last month, Dominic. Level 4 instead of 7. Fancy that. Max health up, damage up, seems good. Oh, we even have a little meter. Oh, that's what our, hold on, that's what our charge shot looks like? Oh, good. The ones we need to hit are behind us. Okay. Oh. Die? Right, because I'm moving the whole time. Pretty hard not to be. At a brief window I could have snuck in for the kill there. Well, maybe not. We don't do enough damage when we're moving. There we go. Yeah, hitbox is approximately the middle circle. Yep. What do you mean by the stars didn't move, Tillies? This character has some spread to their shots, so they are a bit wobbly on the shots. Alright, got some blue Tetrads. Oh boy. We should probably give ourselves infinity of some of the other Tetrads at some point, but that's okay. Super zesty. Flat damage up and heal after. Actually, this is amazing. This is one of the best items this character could get, probably. Because if we don't take damage, then we can intentionally take damage to increase our damage. And if we do take damage, then, you know, we heal up, and that's good. Otherwise, we get just flat 9% damage and karma the rest of the time, which is good too. Our unknown 2-star. Also more blue, yes, exactly, good point. I mean, how can we turn it down? No, it's Starry Night. If you don't move, you shoot faster, is how it works, Tilly's. Oh yeah, it doesn't say further there, but it says don't move to shoot faster. I mean, yeah, certainly. So what type of damages did we do again? We do Void with the charge and Burn with the regular. Okay. Yeah, I assume those are what count as the molten shots that do more damage. Oh god. 3 seconds is in fact a very long time. Now I realize she has void resistance, but it's not enough that this isn't still going to be more damage when we're hitting her with the whole barrage, I would say. Just break your hands already. I need those extra blue tetrads, you see. Oh, did we actually miss that tiny bit of combo right at the beginning? Nice. So I was like, never really had a chance to really look at that, but it felt like it didn't fully deplete when I was just doing minor movements. So that's good. Yes, all the blue tetrads. Unknown 1 star. Well, it could be a new item. That's the hope. Or, well, then again, some of the items have been changed. So it's also possible some of them that we had classed as the worst 1 stars are now more usable now too. And yes, that's just all gonna be empty. They start with 3 slots apparently. More blue, yes. That's the only monsters that exist in this game are blue ones. I mean, not entirely wrong, Eltrons. Because I was already gonna forget if you didn't just remind me now, so that's good. I still was holding down focus like it would prevent me from, oh god, from losing my extra damage there. That was really greedy trying to get the hits there, but we didn't get wrecked, so that's good. Round we go again, that's alright. And once more, yeah. No, we're not gonna try to greed that out. These attacks are easy enough to dodge at this point. Okay. Oh yeah, taking damage. But taking damage is bad. Don't you know? Well. What do you got? More flat damage up. I don't even remember what this boss looks like. We've only beaten it probably once. Hey, and Devin. This game is a boss rush shoot 'em up roguelike. I did see that, Virals, yeah. Alright, take a hit. Possibly 2. So we're at 18 health. So we healed 2/3 of our health right now. We can also, I think there's some unlock for not taking any damage over like 5 or 6 fights in a row. That might be only specific characters though. Because currently we're 3 in a row without taking any damage. Oh yeah, we get some fancy pants music on this one. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wavy bullets, rude. When we're focused, our spread is also lower, so it's our charge shots are going to be a lot more focused rather than covering the whole screen too. there's a little bit of that leitmotif there as well. Alright, that's approximately what we wanted. We do get less karma for taking damage too, but the flat damage up is worth more than that. Max health up, heal 25%. Charge time down. We're not gonna do this though, are we? 6 health? Nah. Don't need to go up and fight Ducky Momo. Heal 25% kind of reads as plus 3% damage. Crota. Trying to remember. I think my favorite song is the second phase of the the second final boss, the Tuataria. That's a type of lizard, but the one that name sounded kind of like that. Tutaria, there you go. Yo. I guess we take the heart kit. I mean, that's like 10% more charge damage, approximately. Fighting easier enemies also is somewhat relevant for being able to take damage for bonus damage. We just need to say the word damage as much as possible. I want to actually finish it off right there. There we go. I guess since it was the last, their health was low enough, we probably could have. Okay, we need to take some damage. We need to take damage again. Okay. And one more time. I missed! I dodged the bullet by accident. That's okay, we're full health. Hey, let's work here. Lots of panics, those are good to have for later, mostly. Unknown 2-star is unknown. How's our situation looking? We're at plus 23% total all damage. Getting Sigma Jargon, yeah, this character has an ability that increases their damage permanently every time they take damage from enemies that do damage to it, so that way you can do more damage. If we want to keep abusing taking damage, we need to keep the enemy levels low, so we're gonna go with that. I should have looked at her actual protection numbers. It's like actually an interesting little trick to some extent. Like if we engage that laser at short, like without it having much room to maneuver, she cuts it off early so that it's not BS, basically, but it also means the laser's up for less time. Oh no, maybe it's always up for the same amount of time. Okay, it might be. Oh, good. We wanted to take that damage. I would have potentially forgotten. Okay. That was a hit for a lot of damage. Oh, that was a big orb which does more damage. I guess that's consistent. We only saw one enemy description explain that so far, I think. But makes reasonable sense. We wanted to take a different kind of damage. That was my mistake. Unknown 3-star. Well, that's what we're gonna do. I do imagine. Block the first hit each battle. Is that synergy or is that anti-synergy? Also, wait, this is an unknown monster? I think we just gotta go for the unknown 3-star. And I would still suggest probably changing it so that enemy weaknesses and strengths are never less than like 2. Because like this isn't actually a weakness against fire. This is, yeah, you technically do a little more damage with fire, but it's not enough that you should actually care about it or really like affect your decisions based on the fact, so. And we aren't actually taking damage, so I assume that's anti-synergy. But it's an unknown enemy. Alright, confirmed anti-synergy. Let's beat up our flower friend here. I don't know, this one's unknown. It could be more blue tetrads, so maybe. Right, I just discussed how it doesn't actually have a fire weakness, so I should be using shard shots here. Apparently this is the magic spot here. Alright. What's our unknown 3-star? Oh, heart key. Okay. We should have still taken one hit that fight, probably. The fight was going so well I kind of forgot about taking damage. Another unknown 3-star. Dread. Oh yeah, panic after every battle. Little late for you, friend. Oh, do we want to do something against Boiler? It's that maybe just fighting it will help unlock the thing. You want me to fight the other flower? I could. I mean, it's got a better reward. Death to all vegetation. I don't know. There's some merit to both of these. It's just keeping monsters' levels low is so strong that it's hard to go against most of the time. One thing that might be worth considering, you might have already tried it and didn't like it, or maybe there's already a small version of the effect or something that maybe should be slightly higher or whatever, but thinking that like rewards for fighting higher level enemies should be higher beyond just like maybe one more karma or whatever, because the like entire rest of your run gets drastically harder if you choose to fight higher level enemies. So that isn't offset by a little bit of karma. I mean, it's somewhat a self-controlled difficulty, but considering there's already the 4 difficulty tiers, so you don't need that as much. Hey, Sirius. They're meta currency, so having some green would be kind of nice, sure, but we could also cheese it to just skip it all at some point anyway, so we're not too concerned about the meta currency. Alright, and we want to get hit probably twice against Boiler. 3 times, maybe? There we go. I knew there was something related to Boiler. Do the like light red and the dark red ones do different amounts of damage? There. Hey, BS man. So up to plus 38% total damage. Gotcha, Virals. Yeah, that doesn't matter to me personally. Well, I mean, if I played, like, got into this enough, it would matter a little bit, I guess. But my default approach is to treat, like, I mean, basically treat it like a roguelike, and the focus is on winning the run, you know? I've never been terribly enthusiastic or motivated by, like, score attack stuff sometimes, but not usually. Which is kind of the category I'd put that in. That's probably pretty good. And a load of panics is certainly good. Come, oh right, we got trivial. I was like, wait, what? 3%, huh? Loop is weird. It's not bad. And lasers do more damage. I don't know where you would even put that information conveniently in game, but it would probably be nice to have some context of that. That'd be kind of just one more, like, not immediately important thing to forget in a tutorial, so I don't know. Like we saw it in the one enemy's tip was the only place we've seen it so far, right? It was the molten viral thing. Like, that was actually the first time that I really thought that damage was going to vary between types of attacks. But yes, Crazy, we have an ability that increases our damage every time we take damage. So we've been taking intentional damage within reason. So we want to be controlled bad, exactly. Now we get to be bad when we end a fight at full health, because it's like, oh, whoops, we could have increased our damage. I assume we're taking the higher level fight this time. The other rewards are pretty... who cares? Well, I mean, blank canvas is good, but... Catch you later, Chrono. It's part of it, 49, because we also got an item that just gave us flat damage otherwise. Yeah, the Super SSD gave us 5% flat, and this gave us 6% flat. There we go. So yeah, the top is the total of all sources. Now I'm like wondering how exactly how hard it would be to like purposely never combo more than like 5% in a fight. That would be pretty difficult. Alright, so charge shots are best bet by how much? Oh, slightly. Not terribly relevant. Alright. Oh, right. That's how that's gonna work. Alright, well there's our intentional damage, right? That's the claim. Oh, what even hit me there? Maybe she was already firing her other shots as the lightning rained down. Well, it's a little troubling, but we have a lot of panics for the last fight here. There, Poryus. Boss Rush, Bullet Hell, Roguelike. That is the gist of this game, Poryus. Yes, yes. Plenty of those puns, certainly. We want our meta progression unlock. You do have protection against both of my damage types. I don't actually know what protection Blue Viral has. This is also lower level, of course. And I mean, I guess we're using loop. I don't know how much we'll actually care about that, but sure. We'll do this, and remember that we've got a lot of bombs. No, that was a little close. think we were fine, but as I mentioned, we got a lot of bombs. Let's... Alright, now we need to be inside zones to be safe. Actually, just doing this is the best, because then I'm standing still, too. We didn't let the music properly kick up, though. Well, because the blue viral is sort of a friend, Poreus. I don't know exactly why we'll be fighting them. That part's not entirely done, but like they're a more friendly fight than the, you know, overwhelming dread that is fighting the void or whatever. But, hey, got ourselves a win with our first devil. We did, of course, do it on tier 3 difficulty rather than 4, but I am fine with that. Oh, right, all of these cost freaking radiance. We need to give ourselves a million radiance, don't we? That's, we should have done it right there if we were going to. Although, yeah, we did it with a score before, right? I mean, I still need to, like, unlock, like, 5 or 6 more enemies, so it's gonna be a million years before I can get the third, mode unlocked, normally. Crazy. We could do that. That would be our way to unlock the third mode. We need what, 6 more? Or is it 31? So we need 7 more. Yeah, they got the VOD the first time we did that. That requires a radiant too. How rude. Yeah, so all of those are who cares, so we might as well just go ahead and do this. That is just cast who. Yeah, fine, whatever. Do it up. I mean, if you want us to get the last mode, I mean, we can do that. Let's see. Let's get ourselves some green. This is probably our best bet here. Void Rains upon our heart.exe. Yeah, yep. This is what we ended up finding worked the best last time, I think. It's just that we went for score. And if anyone thought this game looked fun but was maybe too hard, you've got enemies that start out like this one as well. That, oh, does it not even, like, actually fight us at first? Yeah, it doesn't, like, it just moves towards us. That's what level 1 does. There you go. It doesn't even shoot bullets at us. So it, the easier difficulties start a lot more friendly, so even if you're not very good at bullet hells, there's definitely some options to enjoy the game still. Alright, 29. So, value, I think this was integer value. Sure, Cathartic, sure. I get, maybe I should have written this down. Like, it's just it's still just a 4-byte exact value, I think. If anyone doesn't know what we're doing, we're teasing out the unlocks a bit here. Ah, there you go. Okay, scrambles do still come out. Okay. I figured they would do something. They're just a lot easier. Okay. Alright, so that's 82. Alright, so it's not an exact value 4-byte. Check. I guess we're going to go with unknown value then. Well, if it's we don't necessarily need unknown value. It's just a float instead of a 4-byte. Serious, it's faster than killing them like 100 times. Yes. It's much slower than killing them once, but we would have to kill it like literally 70 times to do what I'm trying to do here. Something like that. Maybe 60 is more accurate. Okay, everything's doubles. Okay. We'll look for exact value doubles then. Let that stabilize. 95. Alright, down to 3 values in memory that match. And there's probably 2 of those that we care about. All 3 of them are adjusting for it. One adjust first. Yeah, there's an order that they adjusted it. Right now, 2 of them are at 107, one of them's at 105.6, but then we wait and then that'll be at 107. I thought I only remembered there being 2. Usually there's just 2 for something like this. Maybe it's because of the way that the score is like gradually added. Like part of the visual effect of it, that another value is being used there. That's probably the case. How big do we want this to be? We want this to be 6 digits? That's probably fine. Hey guys, look, we did pretty well this fight. We still have to actually finish the fight too, as well, to be clear. Although I guess a loss would have probably finished it too. There we go. Plus 600. Yes. We got that. A loss would wipe the score? Okay, okay. Fair enough. Hope you guys like level up noises. That's something I should keep in mind for the future. Game Maker uses doubles. If I only used 100,000, would we really cap our tetrads, though? Like, yeah, no, we would have only gotten, like, 50 tetrads if we only used 100,000. Game Dev gets revenge on hacking. By making a level up, like, assume that the game is being played normally. This is only one color, though. We do, arguably need to do this for each color if we want to unlock everything. And then we're still not going to have the, Radiant ones, because I don't think we can get those in quick play at all. It's gonna be pretty close. Okay, yes. but wait. These are probably not gonna stick, by the way. The game understands we got an impossible score, like, later. So now our green meta currency can can surpass our blue currency. These are capped at 255, I believe. Hey, Logos Spike. To be clear, this isn't something you would experience playing the game normally. Only when we get, we cheat the game to get 500,000 points instead of, like, you know, the 4,000 or something we might get normally. But yeah, see, that was about the right amount. We only went a little over 255. A normal near perfect score, about 2,000 on that fight. Our best score, 556,000. You nailed it, Logos. You nailed it. Well, we've only got blue and green in spades now, but we can see what we can get from just blue and green. real quick. Nothing is the answer. Literally nothing. We need a third color before we can even get anything else. Amazing. Alright, well. Onwards to glory and to victory, I suppose. Like, even fighting the Void here, is this gonna give us, Radiance? Or is that only gonna give us, purples? I mean, I guess we could find out. We need, purples anyway, yeah? There you go. That's why or where it resets. I had forgotten the exact reason why. This is a Bullet Hell Boss Rush roguelike Logris, and it's pretty good. I recommend it. I just don't like parts of the unlock system, so we are skipping that bit right now. Yeah, let's see. And you guys get some jams in the meantime here. Okay, we're at 3. Scan 3. Now at 16. It's nice doing this with a fast computer also. Yeah, only one of the values in memory was the same, so they're shifted around as expected. We need to have like proper pointers to use our old searches, unfortunately, but that's okay. Pretty easy to do it again. 39? Yeah, so it's those 3 values. One of them is the same. Another thing you'd have to buy immediately. Pretty good choice, Luggers. I mean, I do still need to win, don't I? Maybe I should have equipped bonuses. That's okay, this is low enough. We just need to not be bad. Hey, Rail. Thanks for 2 months. Appreciate that. Nailing those charge shots. As soon as I say that, I of course lose the timing I had going. Heart stars and mushrooms. Add me red balloons. I don't remember exactly the context of the insane joke that made that mushrooms, but mushrooms is always what comes to mind for me now. Vaguely remember it being implemented in a game of Mao we played one time. That was a long, long, long time ago. Alright. We could mute the game if we wanted to skip the level up sounds if we want. I like that like slight little extra delay on the Radiant. Ha, pathetic. That would be incredibly rude. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some stuff like that that seems so bizarre to me, like, when devs, like, encrypt their save files and stuff for a single-player game, and I'm like, why? Why are you taking extra effort to make it harder for people to skip your meta progression stuff? Like... But yeah, as far as, like, actual meta progression goes, as like stuff that makes you permanently better or whatever, there's very little of that. That's the type that bothers me like actively. So this is primarily like unlock meta progression, which I'm mostly fine with. It's just overly slow for some aspects of it. For my tastes, to do it normally. There are 4 different characters currently, Logris, yeah. The first 2 play fairly similarly. The other 2 play a bit differently for sure. Oh, yeah, what is up, roguelike question? Twitchbot could respond to that, I suppose. Oh, we stopped short! We're only at 254! Disaster. This isn't the normal mode, Lagris. Yeah, like, it isn't really cards, like, that's kind of, how they're displayed or whatever, but yeah, you can select your abilities in the quick play mode, which is just what we were doing to get the unlock stuff. Hey, Nada! So that doesn't give us any radiant. I don't think any thing gives us radiant in quick play. If I'm wrong, someone should correct me. That would be good to know, but... Jeez, that's still not any monsters. Everything requires some of, like, everything at this point. Alright, well, let's, alright, radiate that. Is that it? That's it? So we need, red for Boiler, we need radiant for, Amalga. We need red for Nolranza. Yellow for... Between 24 freaking yellows for Unai. We need more radiance for that. More reds. Radiant. 3 freaking radiance. Get out of here. 2 radiance. But do we even have enough to, even if we get everything, can we even unlock this? How many final bosses do we have already? We can only get 4 more right now. So, no. Also, we only have the Void, I think? Yes. So, double no. We need the stupid Radiance to even be able to unlock it, and I don't think we can skip that easily. Oh, there's a finding hint. This monster is drawn to those who struggle with low amounts of karma. This monster's 3 to 7, so I mean on tier 3 difficulty, we probably just unlocked it recently then. That it makes sense that we have not seen. That monster only is found on level 1 to 5. And that was all of them. Okay. Logris. Yeah, Hades is very built around meta progression as like its whole thing. They tie in the meta progression narratively in a way that's kind of unique and interesting, but doesn't change the fact that it's still designed around meta progression, so I don't know how excited I am to go back to it. There's more ways to get them in the 3rd mode. Well, we need them to get to the 3rd mode, because the monster unlocks are way too expensive. The monster unlocks costs aren't in any of the XML, are they? I can't get cheeky and edit the XML to change that. I think that was just text descriptions. I think the actual numbers of things were more hard-coded. Hey, Walrus Custard. Is there anything else out of curiosity that we care about unlocking? Little Sister. I don't remember what that did. More Radiant, please. So much. More. And more. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where we're at. Like, almost everything else we care about unlocking requires those Radiant bits. Geez, how many of these are there? That is a lot more of those than I expected. One could argue that, Eltrius, sure. Hey, Cancel. A short hike. Look, we played short hike. We enjoyed it. Okay. Radiating 42 is the meta progression unlock sort of thing. There's like there's kind of 2 tiers of unlock, so to speak. Like for a lot of your like items that you can get to power yourself up in your kind of roguelike sort of run. those are first just unlocked, but then after you've gotten them at one point, you can then radiate them. Radiating them gives like full details on the info and like lets you know when you're getting them. Like by default, when you're going through kind of the roguelike thing and choosing which enemy to fight, you don't know exactly what items you're getting, only the tier of items you're getting. But if they've been radiated, then you know the exact item you're getting. And on bosses, you get to know their like weaknesses and damage types and stuff once they're radiant. Well, the different modes, Logris, aren't actually meta progression as such, but there are certain aspects that would be a meta progression of sorts. Obviously being intentionally vague. But there's a decent amount of meta progression dialogue available in a variety of different areas and different ways. So the vast majority of which, most players will never ever see. What's the real game? I think the game itself is still the real game. But what counts as game there could also be vague, I suppose. Like a relevant, even like most important part of the gameplay is not the gameplay. So, you know. Absurd indeed, Logris. Absurd indeed. But so I'm trying to figure out how much I want to talk about the subject and how vague I want to be and stuff like that. I mean, the gameplay is good, and then there's also gameplay, which isn't really gameplay, but it's gameplay, and it's very good too, and something I especially liked about Undertale. And then, of course, in addition to that, there's a layer of meta, which is what Logris is alluding to, but I think isn't that important per se. But also there's, just like the narrative itself, which isn't really gameplay and is built on the gameplay, but the narrative itself is very strong and very good also. So, like, where do you want to draw arbitrary lines is kind of where that ends up, I guess, right? That's kind of the case. Hey there, silly pears. Anyway, it's break time. Let's take ourselves a break. Oh, that's what I figured, Logris, but I figured I would at least somewhat playfully respond to it there. But yes, let's do the break thing and then figure out what we're doing from there, I guess. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you in just a couple minutes. I don't know if eloquently is quite the right term for what I did, but I'll take it. Perfect raid timing indeed, Fire. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, folks from Fire on Stream. What were you up to tonight? Next question. Do we do like another run of Void Rains? Do we switch games to, I don't know, Celeste maybe, or something like that? We got options. Hollow Knight Randomizer. I guess I'm not surprised, but I did not know such a thing existed yet. So interesting. Interesting. What all gets randomized? Does it randomize the ways like zones connect to each other too? But like the zones themselves maybe stay the same, or I don't know. I don't know how many options people have at their disposal for modifying the game like that. Map and room randomizers too. Wow, that's crazy. I wonder how hard it is to make something like that. Yeah, I mean it depends on the game you're making it for, obviously, but even then, like, it's gonna vary a lot. Well, what do we reckon? We could also keep doing meta progression unlock stuff in Void Raids, but we don't have the stupid Radiant bits, so our options are limited there. Although if we if we just give ourselves 1 million, like, score in a final fight, does that actually give us relevantly more Radiant bits? Probably? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. No, Lagos, no. I don't even know what the potential meaning of entrance random specifically there is, but you always get a set amount? Okay. Nice, Virals. What style am I in the mood for? I don't know. I'm open. I'm open. Oh, if you're saying what style as far as La Mulana, no style. No style of Lava Lava. That is what I am always in the mood for, is no Lava Lava. Oh, Cathodic was saying that I get a set amount of Radiant Tetrads or whatever for winning a fight, even if, like, regardless of whatever my score is. Because I was like wondering if I could go through a normal playthrough and jack up my score at the final fight of that. It's 25% of whatever you got. Okay, so it's not fixed. Why you filling my chat with lies, Cathodic? It's what you do. I know. So we could do that as well. We're just not worried about it and see what Virals cooks up for the next update. We got options. We got options. Rabbit's Quest. You're not talking about Rabby Ribby or whatever, then. You're talking about something literally called Rabbit's Quest? I don't believe I've heard of it. I haven't played Rabby Ribby, to be fair, but I know that's a Metroidvania that's well regarded, and I will probably play it at some point, but... It's very strange. Yeah, that's part of why I haven't played it yet. Is it's also very strange, but it's consistently very well regarded and loved. So It also hasn't ever become super cheap, so that's probably part of why we haven't ever got it either. But let's do one more Void Rains run, and then maybe switch to Celeste or something, if my wrists aren't bothering me too much at that point. The sweet game in there somewhere. Rabbit's Quest. Feel free to send me a link on Steam or Discord or Twitter or something, and I'll take a look at it later. Inspired by the Untitled Story. Okay, sure. I mean, I kind of was picturing about the like graphics of Untitled Story when you mentioned it for some reason, so that's kind of funny. We want to try... Well, we can try Devil again on, yeah, let's do that on Torrent. We'll probably get wrecked. Oh. Hi. You do have some art and some additional story that... After saying we don't have story, then you're popping up and saying hi. What's up? Oh no, this is the Boiler thing. Never mind. This is unrelated. That's not Devil, that's Boiler. What's up, Boiler? Is there a dream with Boiler? Sorry about the fire stuff. I'm trying to burn you with it. Well, that's nice. Yeah, so they've also got a Link Synapse thing. And then there's also this bit of meta progression stuff that I never know quite how to feel about. But it's also pretty, like, it's definitely secondary. It doesn't feel like, it's like, oh, the game expects you to use this to be able to win or whatever, like some games kind of do. So I'm reasonably indifferent about it, I guess. Ultra spicy gift combo. Be very careful with fire. Or mushroom and one-time use damage boost. Aight. I would probably also try to reduce the chances of only one monster being available to choose from. Because it feels a little weird when there isn't a choice, and that's like often the case for about the first 3 or 4 even. Forgot to actually look at what... Oh, we don't know this one's weaknesses anyway, do we? I don't think. We probably don't have a Malaga. Yeah, we don't have it unlocked. So I forgot to look at the information I didn't have. That seems fine. That is something I am allowed to do. Ah, crap. Well, actually, I mean, being hurt is still increasing our damage, at least, but we don't heal up, so... Yes, give me more green tensions. All right, there's some of that healing, and keeping us at level 7. All right, easy-ish pick. Yeah, indeed, Lagris. I definitely like pay what you want models in general. Which, I mean, I guess is the model of streaming for the most part, right? Ah, I moved down slightly late there. Yuck. Fortunately, that does heal me for 3 after the first time we get it, too, so that's nice. Unknown. Well, we're probably fighting that. We get a 25% heal. Okay. Fear the unknown. Deep into Monolith, I mean, I played like 20 hours of it or something like that. We beat the Overlord once, and it was a solid game I liked quite a bit, but it was frustrating with the difficulty curve because the Overlord was drastically harder than everything before it in the game. So it's like, alright, we had like a fantastic run, we're fully healthy, we got some decent items. Okay, we just died to the Overlord. Alright. It is less bad with the DLC is my understanding. So we will try to get it at some point, but it doesn't seem like clearly enough that I'm like actively jumping to play it again. It's just something that like, yeah, no, we'll play that at some point probably. But that was always my complaint with Monolith, and I brought it up actively early on when the game came out, but they opted not to change it at all. Which I still think is a mistake. Like, there's already... Yeah, for those that don't know, Overlord is kind of like... I guess Mom's Heart and Isaac or something. It's like your... basic tier final boss, if you will. That's very difficult, and beating it is a challenge, certainly. But there's also, like, another zone after it that's very difficult, with another difficult boss at the end of that zone. And that's also just normal mode. There's also a hard mode on top of that. So it felt really weird that Overlord itself was such a, like, massive difficulty spike. Because it just felt like, alright, well, we just did like a 40-minute run and now we're just going to lose to Overlord. Like, that's pretty much how Monolith started feeling to me, so it wasn't very fun. Like, the early game was too easy and then Overlord was too hard. So I wanted that smoothed out a little bit, basically. Like I said, we did beat Overlord once when we basically had a ludicrously strong weapon that we kind of lucked into at the right time or whatever, but that was the only way we were able to take it out. It just seems like, given the fact there is also the hard mode and the harder area after it, like, it just felt really weird that they wouldn't tone that down just a little bit. But like I said, they've done that in the DLC a bit. I always find that a little awkward as well when they like fix clear problems with the base game and a DLC only. That's not that uncommon per se, but it still always bothers me, I think. It's like, well, go ahead and fix it in the base game and also make a DLC. Like, that's fine. Just do it that way. Don't fix problems in the base game with the DLC. That has always felt really weird to me. Isaac does some of that as well. Guacamelee does it even like one step further than that. They release a new version of the game twice, I believe, at this point, to fix problems with the game. Rather than, you know, just fixing problems with the game, but... Hey, Kitty Catastrophe! Oh yeah, Necrodancer did some of that too. Like the Golems were definitely changed in the DLC. What else was changed in the DLC that was a base game problem, though? That's the only one that actually comes to mind offhand, but I'm sure there's more. Thoughts on the heart for Spire? I don't know what I think about the heart. I still kinda don't like the heart, honestly. Phasing. I haven't even gotten phasing since we've got the DLC. I don't remember what was problematic about it. But yeah, I kind of, I mean, I didn't really like the Watcher very much, but I haven't played it since it's been, you know, fixed up quite a bit. And I kind of don't like the heart, and I kind of don't like Ascension 20. So there's been lots of reasons that I've been kind of disincentivized from playing more Spire, despite, like, you know, it's a great game. We've streamed 200 plus hours of it, but... Hey, Kyle. Venom Viral. Okay. Oh, something hit me. Oh, what is happening? Oh, I literally didn't see the safety thing pop up. I didn't know that the air was toxic. Well, so much for that. That's mostly on me, and something you learn as soon as you fight the enemy for the first time. So there's probably nothing that needs to be, all the damage we just gained, yeah. Oh, interesting insight there. Virals mentions that Game Maker actually makes it kind of difficult to handle DLC in such a way that you aren't just fixing it. You would have to like kind of go out of your way to branch out the old version and stuff. So that's nothing that should be like too hard if you're planning on it, but if you aren't thinking about it by the time like you're like, oh, this is changes to the base game, well, too much effort to do that now is probably kind of the category that ends up falling in a lot of cases there. That makes sense. Shrug? Like this heal represents about 3% damage up. And this is, I guess a little more than 3% damage up, but this is also a little defense, which is mildly helpful. I guess we'll take the bullet for him. Okay, almost took damage there. Just camp there. We should be using shard shots here. Only friendly pokes now. Alright, we got some red tetras. We can unlock something now. Sure. Still feel like that's not enough karma for us to even care that much about, but we're not comparing it to like a good 1-star. Although it is an unknown 1-star. Unknown 1-star could be good. Let's get the early karma trade. Sure. Fight our blood rain friend here. Crap. Crap. I did a lot. We are probably weak against the damage type we just took. I should have bombed there because we should not have survived that, but we snuck through. I felt like I ran directly into a bullet there. Yeah, karma's definitely hard to meaningfully quantify. Like, it feels like it does something. That's basically the best that I can say about what it feels like it's doing. Karma is kind of a luck stat, Sparky. Gives you a little bit better items and gives you more like boss choices to choose between and such. Well, nothing to be done, just fight and try not to die. Did hit a bomb, slightly late though. Alright, what can we get with our red texture? We could get Boiler. Alright, sure. Got there. We got a monster. One more try. Oh, it changes the challenge luck as well. That makes sense. Immunity up. Ah, sure. One thing that might be more effort than it's worth, but is at least a consideration, would be to like indicate somewhere here like further unlocks based on the monster or whatever. Because like I'm pretty sure there's something based on Amalga, but I don't like have any way to check what that is from here. So that might be one other way to ease the unlock process a little bit. Hey, Spherical. Considering it's more UI nonsense, it might end up still being more work than it's worth, but a consideration. Just, yeah, bring up the dream list from there. That would probably work. Yeah, you could even, like, I don't know, hit starter select or whatever to bring it up or something, yeah. Yeah, you can put it over here. Bring up the dream list. Yeah. Like, that's, like, less elegant, but, like, solves 80% of the problem, and it's also takes 20% of the work, so... Yeah, that's probably the way to go about it. Unless you really feel like taking the time to like actually sync it up in the UI somewhere here with the specific monsters, which would be ideal, but is definitely a lot more work. So yeah, just having it as an option there would make a lot of sense. I guess. Almost went down there. Yep. Alright. Well, now both our shots and our charge shots are burn damage. Alright, zesty drink, unknown, and a heal. Sure. And, oh, they're only technically vulnerable to fire, not, like, meaningfully, but sure. And we need to combo 30%, and doing that mostly accomplishes the score goal as well. And we're at about 10 of 14 health. Alright, so... Oh, right. It does more stars if you've been standing still longer. That's actually how it works. I mean, the gist of it was clear. I didn't actually pay attention to the fact that it shot more stars, but yeah, it works about the same. So that's pretty significant. We should be using the charge shot at most cases at this point. What is our damage weakness again? It was, oh yeah, both void and radiant. This is a pretty easy one to get a 30% combo on too. Oh, what? Did they change position, or did I change position? Probably me. Oh, did we not get the... We didn't get the combo. And this time my charge shot slightly, I guess. It is not every day, Strife. It is not. But sometimes it happens, and you gotta be prepared for that situation. Maximum star rate plus 2.5. I. So went from a 10 difference to a 12.5 difference, so it's theoretically, that sounds high. Since it's only charged though, it's like a non-moving. Well, it's yes, a max damage plus 25%. But that's not actually accurate either. Need to think of a different way to think of that. You know, it's more damage. It's the easy way to think of it. Just not worry about it and say, you know, more damage. Yeah, like the information is displayed sufficiently, it's just the reality of it is unusual, so it's not like intuitive to think of how like how much it actually increases your damage in practice, right? Just by the nature of the way the damage is handled. How are our currencies? Oh, red and yellow never got increased, and radiant is like awkward and hasn't been increased either. We found out we didn't we weren't able to unlock the other mode without getting more of the radiant currency, the radiant tetrads there, so there wasn't a whole lot of reason to go ahead and unlock the piles of yellows and reds yet. Like, it would still be mildly helpful. Everything must color. That's right, Mr. Goddard. I mean, if we fight that enemy, you'll see what they mean by that, but... And the rewards are certainly better here. Stab is pretty clear. I mean, a little less than you might think, considering Sandrum doesn't really do that much stabbing per se in their fight, but yeah, that seems like the correct choice, Virals. Because that also means that, like, if you're at, you know, 1 second of a charge, you are doing more damage with that power-up as well. which I think is only a good thing. Yeah. Alright, we'll go with the unknown. Syndrome is also pretty good at letting us stand still. Our ball's known for being sharp. Sometimes, yeah, infinite edges. There you go. Star Spur. So it went from 26-ish to 32-ish. Which is quite solid. I mean, I guess it went from 4.3 to 5.3, assumedly. You get radiant charges. I guess that's what we're doing then. Is this the same? This is the same one that we got fire charge. Okay. But I definitely appreciate that it's not like a hard, you immediately lose all of your damage up the instant you move at all. Like, that's probably the kind of default way to think of a mechanic like this, but I think that's a lot less interesting or fun. Oh god! The achievement pop-up hit the bullet! Freaking achievement pop-up! Get out of here! It didn't even, like, say anything afterwards, so what was the, unlock for it, then? Alright, well, we definitely want that one to be known, because that's going to be one of the strongest unlocks for that character. Right, that's the slow health regen thing. Hey, Mr. Pow. Gotcha, Virals. Do you guys know that hard difficulty is pretty hard? And speaking of things that are pretty hard, do we want to switch to Celeste, or do we want to play something less brutally difficult? It really depends a lot, Strife. Like, it varies a lot depending on the game, kind of drastically. Like, definitely part of the reason that I've been liking this game quite a bit is that the difficulty level is pretty, like, perfect for me. Like, I mean, I was able to start on Light Rain, which was pretty comfortable and, you know, relatively easy for me, and then Heavy Rain was definitely a challenge. It took some time to beat, and then Torrent is available, and it's harder, and we aren't expecting you to do super well on it, but we have beat it once? Yes, we've beaten Torrent once. But also Mist is available as well for people who want it, which is further easy. And like, there's definitely some bullet hell games that like, it feels like even easy is like super intense and way too hard. And then there's also some that like everything's way easier. So you could say, like, some bullet hells, like, the easiest difficulty is, like, maybe between light and heavy in this game or something. Like, it's a 2.5 out of 4 here for the easiest difficulty. And then there's some that the hardest difficulty is more like Light Rain in this or something. It's really weird how much it can varies, but, like, the difference between Tyrion 2000 and, like, a Toho game in, like, the difficulty options are ludicrous. And Tyrion's especially weird because it's got, I think, like, 10 difficulty tiers or something nonsense like that. But even, like, the hardest is, like, still pretty dang easy. So it's hard to find that appropriate spot, really. So what was the Amalga thing? Break all of her shells and full combo. That's actually fairly difficult to do. Fulfillment awaits if you do that, apparently. Nice, Virals. That is definitely a, like, very, very nice sort of feedback. Well, that one doesn't even say it has to be in story mode, so we could do that on just like easy difficulty on the quick play, I suppose. This was surprisingly hard as well, keeping Scrambler to the right. Egg! Without breaking any of Roundsaw's parts. So you need to like focus fire the eye. Yeah, but thus the name of the achievement, I guess. Yes. That would make sense. Null Roundsaw without breaking the saw. Sprinkler system. Break every bit of their wings. It just seems like they die too quick to do that most of the time. Like getting more than about 2/3 of the wings killed just seems hard because they are dead already. Level 12. Yikes. Yeah, that was my other thought, was giving the defense, but the defense doesn't apply to the wings. And the phase shift is still at the same time. It would just mean that the incidental damage you're doing to the body is very minor, so it makes it easier to take out all the wings.